Alrighty guys, back to beating the meta Mermails. This is part 2. This is when we're really going to get into the how to stop them portion and what you're going to use to stop them with and what you're actually stopping. Not just the cards, but their effects. The main threats which you should see in almost every Mermail build, regardless of what they're playing, is for level 3s, Gund and Lins, for level 4s, Pike and Turges, and for level 7s, Megalo and Tias. With the level 3s, they get their effects when they hit the graveyard, either by discarding with Gund or just being destroyed with Lin. To counter the level 3s, you're going to want to remove the grave options. That way they cannot hit the graveyard, so they cannot activate. You're going to want to use cards such as YGOSmurf and Dimensional Fissure, along with Soul Drain, to instead of removing the option, just saying no, you don't get to activate in the graveyard. For level 4s, you have Pike and Turge. Like I said previously, these guys will activate on summon. They'll ditch a card and then add a card either from the deck or the graveyard to hand. So since they have to be summoned in order for their effects to activate, that means that they're going to be on the field, meaning you can use cards such as Breakthrough Skill, Skill Drain, and Fiendish Chain to stop their effects from activating, which I believe includes their cost, but don't quote me on that. If you do know if a Fiendish Chain or Breakthrough Skill would stop the cost of a Pike or Turge upon normal summon, go ahead and leave it in the comments below and I'll put an annotation up. Another important thing to note with the level 4s is alternatively you could just go to negate the normal summon or special summon. Cards such like Solemn Warning or even Forced Back are good cards, or two good cards that you can use to negate the summon of them. For level 7s, it's an in-hand threat. You don't always know that they have it, but you do know that they need to have other cards in their hand to summon the level 7s. So, to get rid of that in-hand threat, you're going to want to run cards such as Mind Crush, Mind Drain, and Mistake. Mistake is that way they can't add the level 7s or the fodder they need to their hand. Even if the level 7s do get summoned, there are ways of stopping their scary effects, such as, similar to Pike and Turge's negation, you have Breakthrough Skill, Fiendish Chain, and Skill Drain. So some trends that I've talked about in the previous video that people play with Mermails are Atlanteans. Atlanteans use the same strategy as Gund, which when they hit the graveyard from discarding for a cost, they do shenanigans. You want to stop their shenanigans, so you're going to want to stop them hitting the graveyard or stop their effects from activating in the graveyard. Another trendy combo to use with Mermails is Janek's Undine. When she's normal summoned, she gets to do some sending effects. So, you can either use similar effects to stop her like you did with Turge and Pike, stopping the summon or stopping the effect on field, or you could just use the same thing that you used for Gund and Lind to stop whatever card they're sending to the graveyard from getting its effect. I know there are a lot of other tech cards you can run and use against Mermails, so if there's anything you think that really needs to be mentioned, that needs to be brought out into light for the rest of the Yu-Gi tubing community, post them in the comments so we can see, and I'll try and get annotations up. Also, if you notice that I said I would add annotations to another video, I would really, really appreciate it if you posted a comment on that video saying, hey, yo, get your shit together, and I'll go through and put the annotations on the videos that need to be done. Subscribe to me if you deem me worthy. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.